Hey everybody, this is Helen, and I am going to make several little slideshows that show some of the steps I take when editing the format of dissertations. So this first one is just things I turn on in Word to do my editing and to check your dissertations. So the first one is you go up under the Home button and you click on the paragraph mark. And this will then show all the paragraph and editing things that you need to see when you're editing. Like this little arrow means it's a soft return versus a hard return. Okay. Second thing under the home thing is I pop out the styles box. So this is called a launcher. So we're going to launch that. And for most of y'all, it'll show up like this. And you want to click on it and drag it off the side. Let me do that again. And once you get to a certain place, it pops into the edge and will stay there. Okay. Then the second thing you do is you go to the view, or that was the second. This is the third. You go to the view tab and you click on the navigation pane to show the navigation pane. And if you don't, also on the view tab, if you don't have the rulers on, click the rulers on so that you can see the rulers. That comes in when you're trying to make sure your tables are not outside the margins of the document. Okay, and I have pulled up somebody's dissertation. I'm not going to tell you who, but it's in there. But those are the first steps I do to start editing. And then as I scroll through, I can click to certain areas. I can click to chapter 2. I can find areas I want to go back to very quickly by using the navigation pane. I can put my cursor in somewhere and tell what it's labeled. So like this really should be labeled body text. And this is someone's that needed editing. This is a heading that is labeled heading 2. As we come down here, this should be body text. It is. I think I put in a few headings in here and made them. So I'm just scrolling through. Okay, like here's a heading. It's in normal or body text, and it should be a heading 2. So I'm just going to pull down here, find heading 2, click, and it becomes heading 2 and is properly formatted. Okay, and so those are some of the basic things you need to turn on, and then you can click through and see if things are in body text or what style they're labeled as. And I'm going to do one more heading. I think I took it out. Yeah, so and you'll see in the navigation pane over here, when I change this rationale for methodology to a heading 2, it pops up in the outline in the navigation pane. Okay, and you can make the navigation pane bigger, smaller, whatever you need it to be to see what you're doing. And obviously right now I don't have the screen all the way open. That does help too for you to be able to see the whole thing. All right, let me know what you think.